Yeah, and then I was talking about to these females in the back, bro, and they hate white people, and they're white as shit.
It's crazy, bro. I'm not even kidding. It's nuts out there, man. Like people are crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with them. You know, because if you take something from somebody, do you believe you have to give it back? Eventually?
What about like you don't like white people?
Not well. I mean, I love my people, and in order to make something right, what do you think you have to do?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I feel like I've never been racist in my life, bro.
No. I believe you try to be a good person. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
For real, bro. I really believe like the world is a peaceful place, and like people have been through fucked up shit. Like,
no, you gotta answer the question, because I get what you're saying. I'm not saying that you're out here trying to lynch people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is, if you take something from somebody,
I just don't know what do reparations look like?
Not even to help. You know what? I wasn't even talking about reparations, but with reparations, you have they're giving Israel money for the Holocaust when they had nothing to do with the Holocaust. Why can't they at least attempt to give back some sort of reparations?
Yeah.
Or at least the 40 muskets in a mule that they promised.
Yeah.
At least that.
I got you.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't even talking about that, but I'm talking about.
No, so bro, this is like literally my vision for the world, man. Like,
you gotta answer the question, bro. You gotta answer the question.
I got you.
Go ahead.
This is what reparations should look like, bro. And not even like, I don't even mean to say like reparations, but like this is how you fucking solve massive problems, right?
Got you. Go ahead.
There's all these places that need help, right? For instance, fucking south of Boston. What are they doing right now? What are they doing at Logan Airport? They're housing fucking immigrants right now, man. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you need to do, bro. You take that fucking money that's going to the immigrants to bus them up into New York to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
You take all these funds, man, and this is what the immigrants are literally taking over the fucking community centers. Bro, in South Boston, like, these people are inhabiting.
Bro, you're steering way off course from the question. I'll deal with that. I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But we can't jump around. Like, my question to you was, if you take something from somebody, what do you have to do to make it right?
I think the secret is literally, not even the secret, but like the solution, like for all this shit, man, is people younger than me are paying all this money to go to college, man. All this different bullshit.
Stay on.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Community centers, man. Listen, it's alternative community centers where they learn math, they learn computer coding.
You're talking about the immigrants, right?
No, I'm talking about everybody, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about just everybody. It's where I'm at, bro. I sell software for a living. That's what I do for a living, man.
Nice.
I went to college. Where I'm at in my career, I feel like I didn't need to go to college, man. If you just learn shit, like literally, if you learn coding, if you learn communications, like all these essential life skills that can be taught in community centers, like literally this shit is basic shit. Like, bro, people just need to go to their fucking local library. But if you have a place like that where it's like, all right, play basketball, work out, go to this math center, bro.
I get it.
It's a community center where you learn all this shit, bro.
That's powerful motivational speaking. I'm right there with you, bro.
I know it's hard to achieve.
Yeah.
It's hard to achieve.
I get you. It's possible.
But you gotta listen. There's immigrants staying in our airports. There's immigrants.
It seems like you have a problem with the immigrants, and we can talk about that.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, because remember we're talking about the 3 white girls that hate white people, right?
Yeah. I got you.
I'm trying to stick on that.
Like, bro, we're on some different.
I'm trying to stick on that, right? So
I got you.
But and they said because they benefit from slavery, they're evil. Unfortunately, right?
That's just like a crazy mindset.
All right. But my question to you is, if you take something from somebody, what do you have to do to make it right? And it's not that hard, bro. It's not a philosophical question. If you take something from somebody, what do you have to do to make it right?
I guess you gotta give it back.
You gotta give it back.
But what is in that? What is the form of that, man?
What do you mean the form? All right. So like, let's say
let's
say Native American.
My vision is community centered.
All right, that's your vision. That's your vision after you made it right. Because you have to make it right first before you start adding on to it, right?
Yeah.
So if you have the Native Americans, this is their land. Their land.
Yeah.
How do you make it right? Because remember, while we're having all these politics, while we're focused on Hamas, while we're focused on all this stuff, they're over here in land that's getting smaller and smaller and smaller every year.
Yeah, I got you.
So how do you make it right?
No, man.
You know the answer, you just don't want to say it. You already said it, actually.
Giving back.
You have to give their land back.
I know.
Plus 20%. Because I'm a Bible, man. The Bible says you got to give, if you steal something, you got to give something back plus 20%.
Yeah. I got you.
So do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that, bro, but the thing is...
So why are you not pushing for that instead of community centers?
No. Here's the thing, man, is like, this shit is so... It goes deeper than that, man, because if you look at the history of fucking capitalism in the U.S., like, all this shit is so deeply rooted, like...
In what? It's rooted in slavery.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, man, like, I'm white as shit. I'm never gonna be able to own a home, bro. Like, we're all fucked. You know what I mean?
You got Ireland. Ireland is a pretty dope place. Like, it's nice. You got some parts of Europe, even though they took Europe from the Moors, but so you're willing. My question to you now is, you're willing because you have nowhere else to go. Because a lot of times they say, "Oh, go back to where you came from." They'll say things like that, right? But you don't have that energy, right? According to you're not racist.
No,
right?
Okay. Hell no.
But you're willing to live in your comfort, while Native Americans are yet to be paid back for what's been taken from them. The so-called black man has not got their reparations back for what's been taken from them, and it's still taken from them.
Yeah.
So you're willing to live in your comfort and try to come up with all these plans instead of just doing the bare minimum, and that's just giving back what is theirs.
Yeah.
What is ours, excuse me.
I mean,
it's tough. I know it's tough.
It all goes like, bro, I feel like there needs to, I don't even know how to describe it. I agree with you, bro. I'm not gonna be like, yo, fucking African Americans don't deserve shit, like Native Americans don't deserve shit. I all agree, like I somewhat agree, like I somewhat agree they deserve something, right? But
at least in
a capitalistic state, though, if you just go handing out money to people,
no, handing out money,
that is not gonna solve shit.
But if it's my money, it should come back to me, correct? This isn't a lost and found. They took it. They're trying to make amends, right? Apparently, because they say slavery was evil, they say all this stuff was evil, but they don't want to make amends for it. They say taking away from the Native Americans was bad, but they don't want to make amends for it. You have to start somewhere, and it starts simple. Give back what's owed to people.
In what form?
In the most simplest form, in its most rawest form. The exact amount. Let's say not even the 20%. Not even the 20% that I believe.
I don't think that but if it was monetary value, that wouldn't work.
Why not land? Why not just give them the land back?
I just think
It's,
and
that's what the three white girls were trying to say. They were trying to say it's impossible because they're not going to agree to give the land back, so they're benefiting off it. They're evil. They're always going to be evil because they're always going to, while they're getting richer, the people who were here are getting dwindled down, alcoholics, their land not given back. They're always going to, you sleep comfortable at night while they're not, because you're on their land, benefiting and eating their the fruits of their labor, or not their labor.
Yeah, but in that viewpoint, you can just say like all of Boston and all of the developed world is like a capitalistic bullshit fucking place because like
capitalism isn't that bad.
People who were originally there deserve their fucking land. Which it's like, alright, I live in Revere, bro. I live in Revere. You're about to drop me off. Listen.
Go ahead.
You're about to drop me off. You'll see where you're gonna drop me off at, man.
But
like, I live off of Shirley Ave, which was historically.
I remember. I'm from here. I know Shirley.
You know Shirley Ave, bro. Cool. I live off of Shirley Ave. Cool.
But let me tell you something. And I hate to cut you off. The biggest slum in America, no matter how low you live in, no matter what ghetto you're in, doesn't compare to the reservations.
Yeah.
Doesn't compare. So you can't compare it.
Yeah.
And even if we're talking about the ghettos, who's in the ghettos more than everybody else? Black and Hispanics, right?
Yeah.
And every time we go try to make something, you have a Black Wall Street. You have Tulsa, where it's a thriving black community. The only time America's ever been airstriked on was Tulsa. So America was the only one to, besides Pearl Harbor. America was the first people to do an airstrike on American soil, and it was to their own people, because it was a black-owned community that was thriving. Doesn't matter what you say, like doesn't matter where your living conditions are. If you wanted to, you can get out of there easy. I promise you.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, where I live in Revere, man, it's unique because you'll see.
No, I live from here.
I live right on the beach.
It's a beautiful place. Ocean Ave.
Bro,
you're on Ocean Ave.
Yeah. So my apartment has a fucking golf simulator, rooftop deck. Like, I live in a luxury fucking building.
Oh, so you're, my bad. I thought you were gonna say you lived in the ghetto. And
no.
Oh, okay.
I live in a luxury ass building right on the beach. But down the street from us is Shirley Ave. And I know the history of the area. I know the history of Revere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen this shit be gentrified, man. Like, I get what you're fucking saying. But at one point, it's like, I'm kind of at the point where it's like, fuck it. Like, I'm working my ass off. I'm paying rent. Like, everyone around me is paying rent too. Like,
okay. But
nobody's in an easy situation, and nobody can just like, unfortunately, just because of where capitalism is at, like nobody can just get fucking money. It's not like,
it's not about money. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about assets. If something belonged to somebody else, give it back. That's all I'm saying.
That's the land. That's not even around Revere, man. That shit's fucking far gone. Now this shit is being built up at a crazy rate, man.
No. That's not that, and that's the reason why they're saying they're gonna be evil, because that's the common state. They'll say they feel bad for these people. They'll say they're humanitarians. They want to build community centers. They want to care about Hamas. But there's people here. They don't want to cover their own rights. They want to go and focus on other people.
Facts.
But they'll never even try to make benefit to make amends for what they've done here. And I hate to say it to you, bro, your state of mind is what they were talking about, those three white girls. You don't want to make amends for it, because you have to pay some rent in a luxury place that you build on somebody else's land. Not you build. I would say you collectively, but
that's just, bro, that's
not capitalism.
That's out of my control. That's out of everyone's control, man. These people...
It's because you don't feel strongly enough about it.
No. But you have to understand.
Your luxury.
You have to understand
your
the
luxury,
economic state.
Your luxury.
Bro, do you know what BlackRock is?
Hold on. Your luxury trumps. Your luxury overrides the inconvenience of making amends. Because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. And
I told you, I think we should build community centers where people can learn how to own properties, how to become mathematicians.
You're gonna teach people. You're gonna teach people how to own somebody else's property. Is the problem?
Yeah. But
there's no way around it.
We can just give fucking buildings and land to anybody now.
Why? Because it's yours?
It's not mine. I don't own
shit. Whose is it?
I don't own shit.
All right, so whose is it though?
It's capitalism.
It's the native.
BlackRock.
It's the original people. It's the original people.
No, man. It's people.
It doesn't belong to the original people.
It's because of people who have become wealthy in the system, who get the opportunity to own buildings like this that you're gonna see on your left, man. You can't just buy one of these buildings without fucking.
How about this? Why don't they give a, since it's on,
give a building to Native Americans?
Every single real estate property.
All these buildings to the left. Look at all these buildings.
Hold on. Hear me out. A percentage. They won't even give a percentage of what they're making here because it's built on somebody else's land.
No, there's low income housing that the government supports.
No. This is their land.
Whose land?
The original people, the Native Americans.
No, it's not. It's the people who have fucking made it, bro.
Who stole it?
No, bro. It's people who have made it in a capitalistic society.
The land. They made the land.
No, they didn't make the land. They fucking bought the land, man. They acquired this land and built all these buildings.
They took it
under 10 years ago.
They took it by blood. They stole this land.
No, bro. No.
Everybody knows that.
Think about that, bro.
Who's the original people of the land? Before the colonizers came over here, whose land was this?
This was all ghetto.
No, before back up a little bit, just a little bit. Before the ghetto, before any buildings were here, whose land was it?
That's irrelevant, man.
To you, and that's why they say you're evil, because you're not gonna benefit. You're gonna continue to benefit off it, and you don't care that there's people withering.
What is my benefit?
Because look where you live here.
And I lose $3,000 a month.
You live here
for
while the original inhabitants of the land live in slums in somewhere Arizona, and it's getting smaller every single day.
But I also live in a very diverse community. I live with people of all races.
East Indians, Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that come over here.
Everybody.
And you know what?
No, I live with people who are probably whose descendants were probably originally here too.
And you know what? They should be the owners of these buildings, but they're not. You know why?
Because they grew up in a capitalistic society. And somebody.
So you don't think slavery gave us gave you guys a head start?
A head start on what?
Slavery didn't give you a head start.
On what?
On this capitalistic country that you're talking about. Or system that you're talking about. It didn't give you a head start.
I didn't get no head start.